Hi, my name is Sarah Rae. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss 10 questions about ostomies that you might have. So, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications of when I upload, and let's get into these questions. Real quick before we start, I want to apologize for the crunching in the background. It is my dog eating a bone as loud as he can. So, let's begin. Number 1, when is the best time to change your ostomy pouch? I would say the best time is 30 to 45 minutes after you wake up. Why this is because your body, your organs are slowly waking up, so they're not fully awake to spew out. So 30 to 45 minutes is the best time. After you've had your ostomy for a while, you kind of learn little times. You learn your body for when other times are good to change your ostomy. For instance, like I know there's about an hour before I go to bed where I can change my ostomy, and that's when I do it. So, you know, that's just me. You might find different times. Also, after you shower is a good time as well. But 30 to 45 minutes after you wake up is the ideal time. Number 2, how many times do you empty your pouch in one day, and how do you empty it? For an ileostomy, it's 6 to 10 times a day. And for a colostomy, it's much lower. For a urostomy, it's 2 to 4 hours a day. Every 2 to 4 hours a day. So why a ileostomy is so much is because the stool is so loose. Your small intestine doesn't absorb the liquid. That is the job of the large intestine, your colon. That's why if you don't have your colon, you dehydrate quicker, because you don't have that organ that's absorbing that fluid. Number 3, what can you eat with an ostomy? I've actually talked about this before on my channel, multiple times actually, about diet and an ostomy and with IBD. Food is a trial and error, and it's also can be a trigger for your body and your illness. So testing out what you can and can't eat is honestly what you have to do. What you may be able to eat, I might not be able to eat, and vice versa. It's just figuring out what you're able to eat and not eat. Nobody can tell you that. You have to figure it out yourself, unfortunately. Everybody's different. Everybody's illness is different. Everybody's experience with an ostomy is different. Though we're all the same and going through the same stuff, still at the end of the day, everybody's different. Number 4, can you control your bowel movements? The answer is no. Because it just constantly flows out. You don't have that sphincter, that muscle that you have in your anal cuff, your anus, that controls kind of like when you go to the bathroom and when you don't. This ostomy just flows. So, and you can't feel it, you don't know when it's happening. I have an ostomy. I could be going to the bathroom right now and I don't know. I don't feel it. You don't feel it. Number 5. What can I do to eliminate or lessen odors? There is a deodorizer you can get just by going to whatever, like wherever you go to get your products. There should be a like lubricant deodorizer that they sell. Like I get my products from Edge Park and they have lubricant deodorizers, and you just put drops into your bag, squish it around, and it will deal with the odors. Also, I would say get Poopery. Spray it in the bowl, focus on your aim, get it into the water, not the side of the bowl, because it works better that way. And nobody will know that you went to the bathroom. I can give experience to this. I'm a big fan of Poopery, especially with an ostomy. No one ever knows you go to the bathroom. I was at work one day. I hate going to the bathroom in public. That's just my... I don't like it. But I had to. My bag was full. I needed to be able to finish working. So I went to the bathroom, used Poopery, did my business, left. They asked me where I was, and I was like, the bathroom. I had to empty my bag, and they're like, wait a minute, you emptied your bag? I'm like, yeah. They're like, wouldn't have known that you did that. I didn't smell anything. I'm like, yeah, Poopery. And they're like, really? That actually works? And I'm like, yes, 100%. So, liquid lubricant deodorizers and Poopery, your best bets. Number 6, can you get in the water? Yes, you can. They actually sell these like strips that you can stick on the outside of your wafer, and they're waterproof and they keep your bag sealed. Also, you can just get in, there's waterproof wafers. You can get in the shower with it on. Some people shower with their bag off, and again, that's the time where you can change your bag. But yeah, you can 100% get in the water. Yeah. Number 7, what clothes can you wear with an ostomy? This question means a lot to me, actually. You would be surprised. You can wear everything. And I'm going to tell you why. I have a permanent ileostomy, and I have a lot of scars. I've had 18 surgeries. I wear anything and everything. High-waisted, skinny jeans, low-rise, skinny jeans, crop tops, two-piece bathing suits, you name it, I wear it. Now, I'm going to tell you this one thing. Well, it's not one thing, it's multiple things, but this one big thing. You should not care and worry about what other people think of you. You should wear anything your heart desires, because you can. You might have to empty your bag a little more if you're wearing skinny jeans. That's what happens to me, but it's worth it because you look good. And that's what you should focus on, feeling good for yourself. If people don't like what they're seeing, that is their problem. That is not yours. If they don't like it, this is my motto, especially when I'm in a two-piece bathing suit. If they don't like what they're looking at, they don't have to look at it. It's that simple. You should be happy with the state you're in right now, because You have fought for so long to get to the place you're at. And that is a beautiful thing. You are a fighter. And you need to understand that. Also, if you have an ostomy, that is most likely because there was no other option at that time. So you should be proud. I know it sucks, but it was that or a worse quality of life or even death. I had no other option. You should not worry about what other people think. You should be... They don't know anything you've went through. As a matter of fact, they couldn't have gone through any part of what you've been through. So wear what you want and be proud. Got it? Good. Next question. Number 8. Can you have an intimate relationship or get pregnant with an ostomy? An ostomy doesn't put limitation on sexual intercourse. As for getting pregnant, you can get pregnant with an ostomy. But I would suggest talking to your doctor before you do it and getting all your ducks in a row, cover all your bases, just get everything in order before you do it. It's just the best bet. But yeah, you can do everything. You can have as much sex as you want, and you can have a baby. Do you? Number 9. How do you tell people about your ostomy? This is a good question. It's a difficult thing because you don't know how that person is going to react, if it's going to be negative or positive, and that's a scary thing. But it's something we have to go through, unfortunately. So, I'm going to give an example of what I would do, right? So whether it's a new friend or, say, a boyfriend that if the time is right, I need to tell them about what I've gone through. First thing I would do is tell them about whatever illness I have that has led to me having an ostomy. So for me, it's Crohn's disease. So I'd start off with what IBD is, leading into Crohn's disease. Tell them what Crohn's disease is, leading into all my surgeries, and then talk about how a lot of those surgeries, though worked at the time, ultimately failed. That my quality of life was bad, that we only had one option, and that was an ostomy. And then ask them, do they know what an ostomy is? And they're most likely going to say no. But even if they say yes, I would still explain it to them. And during this, you can show them your scars, you can show them your ostomy, that's up to you. I'd tell them about what an ostomy is and how it's impacted me. And then in the end, I'd ask them if they had any questions and answer those questions to the best of my ability. So pretty much tell them about your illness, what you've gone through, what led to having an ostomy, what an ostomy is, ask them if they have any questions. That's what I would do. But, I mean, do what feels right at the time. So. And number 10, how difficult is it to travel with an ostomy? Honestly, I've never had problems traveling with an ostomy. And the people I've known, they've never had trouble traveling with an ostomy. I would say, though, the best thing to do, leave your scissors in your luggage, because you can't take them with you on a plane. And pre-cut your ostomy bags, so just in case if there's an emergency on board and you need to change your ostomy, they're already set to go because you don't have scissors. And you can just do your business easy. I would bring multiple of your supply, like double the supplies, just in case anything happens. You gotta be ready, on the ball, because you never know what could happen. You don't. But yeah, I've never had a problem traveling. I've done planes, trains, cars. Never had a problem. So that was the 10 questions about ostomies. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a little something. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Any comments, anything you want to add, leave them in the comment section down below as well. I look forward to reading it. I love reading your guys' comments, so keep it coming. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!